Hey guys, what's up? This is Ujjwal Kumar Sen and you're watching Ujjwal Kumar Sen YouTube channel. So guys, today in this video जो आपको बताऊंगा मैं सारे इंपॉर्टेंट फार्मूलाज फॉर थर्मोडायनामिक्स। ये जो वीडियो है मैं डेडिकेट कर रहा हूँ यूपीपीएससी एई एग्जाम के लिए। मेरे कुछ स्टूडेंट्स ने मेरे को बोला कि सर कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स का आप वीडियोस बना दो जो सिर्फ इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स का इंपॉर्टेंट फार्मूलाज का बेसिकली होगा। ऑलराइट, सो गाइज वीडियो शुरू करने से पहले आपको बता दूं, आप हमारे यूपीपीएससी एई का टेस्ट सीरीज शुरू हो चुका है। राइट, सो वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग 5 फुल लेंथ फॉर टेक्निकल एंड 5 फुल लेंथ फॉर नॉन टेक्निकल। राइट, सारे टेस्ट सीरीज लाइव हैं। राइट, और जो आपका एग्जामिनेशन का पैटर्न है उसके हिसाब से बनाया, जो टीचर बनाए हैं ऑलरेडी यूपीपीएससी एई के बच्चों को पढ़ा रहे हैं। राइट, स्टार्टिंग से, और ये सारे फीचर्स हैं। ऑलरेडी रैंकिंग आपको मिल जाएगा, एग्जाम लाइक इंटरफेस आपको मिलेगा, टाइमिंग मिलेगा, एक्सप्लेनेशन अच्छा मिलेगा, और प्राइस ओनली 499 रुपीज। राइट, सो यू मस्ट ग्रैब द ऑफर। और ग्रैब करने के लिए लिंक कहाँ मिल जाएगा? आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगा और फर्स्ट करने मिल जाएगा। अब चलते हैं गाइस मेरे आईपैड पर, वहाँ पर हम क्या देखेंगे भाई साहब? मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स, मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट फार्मूलाज फॉर थर्मोडायनामिक्स। जो वीडियो है उसमें आई हैव यूज्ड लिटिल बिट मोर इंग्लिश सो दैट एवरीबडी कैन अंडरस्टैंड। राइट, सो गाइस थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड लेट्स गो टू माय आईपैड।
First formula, absolute pressure PAB is equal to gauge pressure plus atmospheric pressure. Now you know that what is PAT ATM, right? 1.01325 bar. You need to remember this one also, because in gauge you have to maintain accuracy. It can be written as like this: 101,325 kilopascal, and pascal is what? Newton per meter square. Got it? Now let's move on to the second formula, that is I am talking about Gibbs phase rule. So this is the second formula. So here P plus F is equal to C plus 2. P is what? Phases. F is what? Degree of freedom. And C is what? Number of components. Guys, if you wanted to know more about these things, any example, then I would recommend you see the playlist of thermodynamics. Right, even you wanted to learn from basic concept, if you haven't prepared in very short period of time, just like crash course for thermodynamics, see the description page. I have shared a link, right? So you can go through that link, and even it is in Hindi. If you are not familiar with English, that's okay. So even in Hindi you can learn all those lessons in very concise or compact format for GATE examination only. Right, now let's move on to the third. So here I am talking about closed system work. Right, what is basically closed system work? What do you think, guys? If you know, let me know, because I wanted to know more about this, that what is your condition in thermodynamics. That's why I can deliver to you according to your level. Right, now closed system is also known as non-flow work. So what I'm talking about, it is also known as non-flow work. Right, so third formula is based on this. Let's say we are having process, isochoric process. In that case, work done is equal to 0. Let's consider another process, that is what? Isobaric process. So in case of isobaric process, work done is equal to P V2 minus V1. It can be written like this: Vf minus Vi. You know why I am telling you this? Because sometimes we got confused what is 1 and what is 2. But if you write F and I, you will not get confused. F means final and I means initial. Let's move on to the next question, that is isothermal process. Here I will share with you a trick to remember, because maybe you will get confused in the examination. So work done is equal to C natural log Vf by Vi is equal to C natural log Pi by Pf. So where confusion will create, will it be Vf by Vi or Pi by Pf? Now just remember this trick. This is really a awesome trick. Now remember alphabet, English alphabet A to Z. In English alphabet, definitely P will come first, right? So that's why it will have initial first, and V will come later on or last. You can say that between both P and V, then we'll start V from final. Got it? So this trick is amazing, isn't it? Whenever you get confused, you can remember this trick. Now let's move on to the another process, that is adiabatic process. Got it? Now in case of adiabatic process, work done is equal to mr Ti minus Tf division gamma minus 1. Another important relation I would like to share with you here, that is here Tf by Ti is equal to Pf by Pi gamma minus 1 by gamma Vi by Vf gamma minus 1, and this relation can be used only in case of adiabatic process. Do not use this equation in other processes, right? Now let's come to the point, polytropic process. So in case of polytropic process, what is happening? W is equal to mr Ti minus Tf. There is only one difference, n minus 1. Now we got n and gamma. Let's see the relation between these two with 1. 1 is less than equal to n and n is less than equal to gamma. This is important, remember this term. Now let's talk about open system. In case of open system, what we are getting, we need to understand, right? So let's get started. So here one of the most important concept we learned, that is what I will share with you, right? One of the important trick or one of the important objective question we learned. So 8 number formula, isochoric process, right? W is equal to V Pi minus Pf, isochoric process. 9 isobaric process. What is happening? Work done is equal to 0. 10 isothermal process. Guys, I just told you that I'm going to share with you an important trick. So here is the trick. For isothermal process, open system work done is equal to closed system work done. Both are same. So this is our objective question. You should remember this question. Got it? Alright. So now let's move on to the 11th number formula. Adiabatic process. What is happening in case of adiabatic process? Work done open is equal to gamma multiple W close. And what is gamma? Adiabatic index. You know about it, right? Now let's come to the 12th number formula. Polytropic process. So what is polytropic process? In case of polytropic process, what would be the formula for finding out work done in case of open system? So that is work done is equal to open system work done is equal to n multiple work done of closed system. Got it? So you need to use some trick to remember all these formulas, and as long as you will keep doing revision, it would be quite easier for you. Now 13 number, that is first law of thermodynamics. dq is equal to du plus dw. It is for, we can use this for any process. It is also known as stationary system, SYSTEM. And here delta kinetic energy is equal to delta potential energy equal to 0, right? Now we also know this know this like this, d equal to p dv. This is for closed system only, and this is reversible process. Got it? Now let's come to the important term, that is heat. We'll talk about heat. Important formulas, right? 14th number formula. We know that Q is equal to mc delta T. Cp and Cv of air 1.005 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. Air 0.718 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. Now let's talk about, this is for air. Now let's talk about water. Cpw is equal to 4.187 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. So this is for water. Another formula is also important, that is what? du is equal to cv dt, right? Got it? So this is also important. Now let's talk about enthalpy. So this one, 15 number formula. Enthalpy, H is equal to U plus PV. Whenever we are dividing this term by mass, this will become specific enthalpy. And one most important concept I would like to share with you guys here, that is enthalpy is a function of temperature in case of ideal gas as well as absolute temperature. Now let's talk about most important, that is what? SFEE, steady flow energy equation. So guys, so far we have done lot of things, heat, work done and all that, but now I am going to share with you the most important topic for GATE examination, that is what? SFEE, steady flow energy equation. Guys, can you share what is basically steady flow energy equation? Basically its definition is here. When the properties does not vary with respect to time is known as steady flow. Got it? I hope you got it. Now here is the relation for finding out steady flow energy equation. H1 kinetic energy 1 potential energy 1 plus Q is equal to H2 kinetic energy 2 plus potential energy 2 W. We can write this like here I am writing below. H1 plus 1 by 2000 V1 square GZ1 by 1000 plus Q is equal to H2 1 by 2000 V2 square plus GZ2 upon 1000 plus W. Why I am adding this 1000? Because we have to maintain accuracy of unit, right? That's why. So we do some mistake here whenever we try to solve numerical problem, especially in GATE examination, and we call them as silly mistake. So don't do this mistake, right? So nozzle, NOZZLE, it's one important relation, that is A1 V1 rho 1 is equal to A2 V2 rho 2, right? This is an important relation. Now A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2, you know that this is continuity equation, but in case of nozzle we have to consider rho, that is density also, right? So basically there are few assumptions we considered in case of nozzle. Those are no work transfer, neglecting potential energy changes for, you can say that if it is for inlet velocity we must consider, right? And second, the nozzle is well insulated, right? After this, one of the important relation I would like to share with you here, and based on that relation there are few questions, I think so, right? So C2, that means exit velocity is equal to 44.72 root under delta H, and 44.72 delta H is Cp T1 minus T2. Got it? So this is for nozzle. Now let's come to 19th number question. I mean not question, basically formulas. Van der Waals equation, right? So here is the formula for this. This is P plus A by V square V minus B is equal to RT. Now let's come to, I have also shared with you a tricky question based on this. Just see the link below, but that those tutorials are in Hindi only, where I have shared the tricky question, right? Well, you can check all the tutorials in English, those tutorials in English if you don't know Hindi, on YouTube also, because I have created a couple of tutorials in Hindi. I mean in Hindi as well as in English, right? So now Carnot cycle, this is important but not that much important as Carnot engine is. You can say the heat engine, right? I must say that 1 minus TL by TH, right? What is TH? Higher temperature. What is TL? Lower temperature. Got it? Now let's come to 21st number word formula. Here we are going to talk about Clausius inequality, right? Okay, so basically Clausius, we studied this thing, I mean Clausius inequality, where after studying second law of thermodynamics. So here I would like to share with you, that is what is the difference, basic difference between first law of thermodynamics and second law of thermodynamics. Basically, if we'll say difference, there is one major difference, that is first law of thermodynamics talking about quantity of energy, right? Energy on quantity basis. But whereas if we are talking about second law of thermodynamics, it is talking about a quality basis, energy in quality basis. So there are two most important I must say that the topics we study after studying second law of thermodynamics, those are Kelvin Planck's statement as well as their PMM2 also, and Clausius statement, right? After then we study what Clausius inequality. So here we are, here I am sharing with you, that is what the cyclic integration dq is upon t less than equal to 0. That means cyclic dq upon t is greater than 0, it is what? Impossible. Cyclic dq upon t is equal to 0, this is reversible. And cyclic dq upon t less than 0, this is irreversible, right? This is impossible. Why? Because it is not in this category, right? So we got only two options, that is either less than 0 or equal to 0. Now let's talk about one of the most important topic, that is entropy. Maybe you know the definition of entropy, that is what? Degree of randomness or disorder. I have shared couple of formulas also in this tutorial on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, related to entropy. You can see all the list of formulas, right? But one of the important topic of entropy, that is principle of increase of entropy. You must study that topic. So let me share with you couple of important things here. ds is greater than equal to 0, just opposite of Clausius inequality. If ds is greater than 0, this is irreversible, right? If ds is 0, this is reversible. If ds is less than 0, this is impossible. Got it? So there are three important points we are seeing here. Now in case of reversible process, what is happening? ds is equal to dq upon t. Got it? Now let's come to 23rd number formula. This is also important. Tds is equal to dh minus vdp. So this is applicable for all the processes. All the processes, I mean reversible process, reversible process as well as irreversible process. So this is applicable for reversible process as well as reversible process. I know, dear, when we study in college we do not take care about whether this is reversible, whether that is reversible. We only studied, keep on studying. We do not put focus on pinpoint things. That's why examination like GATE we do not do well because of that thing, right? So now let's come to the 24th number topic, that is what? Entropy change during phase change, right? Okay, let's come to this point. ds is equal to ml division T. So what is basically T? Saturation. T is saturation temperature, right? That means you can say that freezing point, comma, you can say that also boiling point, right? Now let's come to the L. What is L? Basically latent heat. So basically we have studied about heat. There are two types of heat we generally study, that is latent heat and sensible heat. Now let's come to the 25th number formula. So change in entropy, or you can say that entropy change, right? Change in entropy. So here S2 minus S1 is equal to Cp natural log T2 by T1 R natural log P2 by P1. Here 1 means initial, 2 means final. Got it? Now we can say this like I am writing here another formula. S2 minus S1 is equal to Cp natural log V2 by V1 plus Cv natural log P2 by P1. Again ds we can say change in entropy means ds. Got it? ds is equal to Cv natural log Tf by Ti plus R natural log Vf by Vi. Guys, here I would like to share with you important trick, that is what the mistake you may do in the examination. That is what? Always consider natural log, not log e, right? Because I am saying log e only, you need to use natural log, not log e, because I am saying this, right? This is the correct one. Now 26th number, entropy change for finite body, right? ds is equal to mc natural log Tf by Ti. Important formula, most important formula, small one, tricky one, and can be useful or fruitful for you guys in your upcoming examination. Now change in entropy, ds is equal to mt SSB saturated vapor minus saturated liquid, you can say that. Got it? So guys, these are the all important formulas of thermodynamics.